Well, hey, friend, happy new year and welcome back to the podcast. If we haven't met, my name is Lisa Mustard. I'm a podcaster, mom, wife, licensed therapist, life coach, and personal development junkie. And this is the therapy show, and it's all about mental wellness topics for counselors, their clients, and those just interested in leveling up their emotional health. And you can learn more about me over at my website, which is lisamustard.com. And you can also grab my free ebook, which is 15 easy habits that support your mental health. You can just tap the link in the show notes to go ahead and download that free ebook. So this month, January 2024, is going to be a little bit different than my usual episodes. I will be releasing more episodes than my usual one time a week. And my intention is to give you even more actionable tips that you can take to live out your best life. And I know some tips will not resonate with you, and that's completely fine. But my hope is that you take what you need and leave the rest and take action as it suits your life. But before we dive into today's topic, I need to give you the disclaimer. So here it goes. It's important to understand that the content of my episodes are not a substitute for professional guidance from your therapist or your doctor. So before implementing any suggestions, please discuss them with your healthcare professional and also to ensure that they are appropriate for your unique circumstance. Your health and well-being are paramount, so consulting with your doctor is crucial before starting anything new or anything that I might be suggesting here. And the therapy show with me and the insights shared by me and any of my guests are intended only for educational and entertainment purposes. They should not be considered as professional, medical, or mental health advice. While I am a qualified therapist, my opinions and the information provided should not replace medical or psychiatric consultation. So please speak with your healthcare provider regarding any decisions impacting your physical or mental health. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, I am so excited and also nervous at the same time to be sharing more episodes with you. I am so thrilled and I have so much excitement, but then there's a part of me that's like, can I really do this? Can I really release more episodes than my usual one time a week? Can I do this? Is it going to be crazy? I mean, I've just got a lot of things going on. Y'all know I work a full-time job. I have travel volleyball season starting ASAP. Like next weekend, we're going to be traveling a lot for volleyball. And then on top of that, creating content for a podcast and sharing it out there and marketing it. It's a lot. But also at the same time, my intention for 2024 is to be more helpful and to not just have amazing guests on the podcast, but to actually give you actionable tips that you can take to level up your mental and emotional health. So some of these episodes aren't going to be as polished or as highly produced as my Wednesday episodes, but don't worry. I have amazing guests scheduled for you. If you're not into these short and sweet actionable tip episodes, that's fine. You can skip them. So today I want to talk to you about setting your intentions for 2024. So let's think about setting clear and meaningful intentions for the year ahead. Let's start by understanding why setting intentions rather than resolutions is crucial. Because intentions are not just goals. They are the values and aspirations that guide us. And unlike resolutions, which often focus on specific achievements like losing weight, accomplishing a certain goal, whatever you've done in the past, you know what your resolutions have been. Intentions are about aligning our daily actions with our broader life values. And if you know me at all, or listened to my shows in the past, I am all about alignment. I absolutely love alignment, and I think alignment is the key to living an authentic life. So how do we set these intentions? Let's talk about some tips and steps that you can take. Step number 1, reflect on your past year. What were your successes and what were your challenges? What lessons did you learn? Because reflecting helps us appreciate our journey and understand what truly matters to us. Now, I won't bore you too much with the details of what I went through last year, but I will say that as I've been reflecting on 2023, some of the things I did were out of alignment with my intentions. So 2024, I'm going to get crystal clear about my intentions and I'm going to stay true. I'm going to stay in alignment with them. And the only way that I can do that is by reflecting on what went south last year. How did I get out of alignment? Where did I take a misstep? Now, your intentions are probably going to be different than mine, and mine and everybody else around you, but that's the beauty of it. The fact that we're individuals, right? We're all going to have had successes and challenges, and what might be a success for you, it may not be a success for somebody else. Same thing with challenges. But don't judge it. Just write down and reflect and write down what you were successful with and where you were challenged. And I would suggest writing down 3 significant lessons from the past year on your successes as well as your challenges. Okay, step number 2, identify your values. Consider what values are important to you. Is it family? Is it health? Is it creativity, career growth? Because understanding what your core values are helps you into setting up intentions that resonate with your true self. I've probably shared my values with you in the past over the years of podcasting, but I'll go ahead and tell you again. My top 3: family focus or family first, optimal and vibrant health, and creatively making a difference in the lives of others. So when I am in alignment with those values, everything else just falls into place. I mean, not like it automatically falls into place. I have to be very intentional. And some days are definitely harder than others because I don't want to show up as the best mom every day. I have my own stuff that I go through, and when I reflect on the person that I want to be, and I'm aware and I'm honest with myself, then I have a better chance or success of being authentic and in alignment. So visualize your ideal year. That is step number 3. So what would your ideal year look like for you? How are you going to feel? What are you going to be doing in this ideal year? Because visualization helps in creating a clear mental picture of our intentions. So I want you to spend, maybe 5 minutes just visualizing what an ideal year would look like for you, and then jot down your thoughts and feelings around that. Okay, step number 4 is to set those clear and realistic intentions. So based on your values and the visualization that you just did, set clear and realistic intentions. Instead of saying, I want to be happy, say, I intend to find joy in the small things every day. So go ahead and write down 3 to 5 intentions for this year. And it might be that you want to find joy in the small things every day, but it also might be that you want to move your body every day in a way that feels good. It can be anything. It can be anything that you have intentions for this year. Just write it down. Then the next step is to create an action plan. Break these intentions down into actionable steps. So what can you do daily, weekly, or monthly to align with your intentions? Just draft a simple action plan for each intention. So let's say one of your intentions is you want optimal and vibrant health in 2024, and you write down that is your clear and realistic intention. So it might be, I intend to move my body every day for 15 minutes. I intend to drink, 8-ounce glasses of water every day. Whatever it is that you need to do or want to do to obtain your optimal and vibrant health, write it down. Make an action plan. Because if you don't make an action plan, then you don't plan for it, it's not going to happen. I like to do daily goals. For me, it's a daily thing more so than it is weekly or monthly. Next thing is going to be to practice mindfulness. And I'm not talking about, having to sit in a meditative state for, 30 minutes every day. Actually, this is quite simple. You want to work to stay mindful throughout the day. Check in with yourself to see if your actions aligned with your intentions. And how I do it is I do it at the end of the day. When I'm going to sleep, I review in my head my action plan for the day. What was my action plan? Did I take action on those things? And if I didn't, why didn't I follow through? And how do I feel about it? And then I'm honest with myself about why I didn't do that. That is what mindfulness is all about when it comes to setting intentions. If I made a promise to myself that I was going to move my body for 15 minutes a day, and I didn't do it, so what got in the way? And do I need to evaluate where I put that movement in for tomorrow? So creating the action plan and practice mindfulness at the end of the day on, did you actually follow through on that action plan? Don't fool yourself. Look at your action plan, think about it, and did you actually follow through? And it's okay if you didn't, but be honest with yourself and decide how you want to move forward. Okay, so the next step is to be kind to yourself. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. And some people would say that the journey is even more important than the destination. So be kind and patient with yourself as you navigate through the year. And if you're having a hard time with this, if you're not able to, let's say your intentions and your action plan, it's just not coming together, you're not able to follow through and something is in the way and you feel blocked, there's an obstacle, you can't get it right, you can't figure it out, and you're not moving forward, then I think it's time that you might want to reach out and get some support. You can definitely reach out to a licensed therapist, and some people even might be ready instead of a licensed therapist, you could reach out to a life coach. So, if that's you and you would feel like you could use some life coaching and you want to work on your intentions for 2024, then definitely fill out the form in the show notes and then we'll get you set up with a free consultation to see if I can assist you. That link is in the show notes, so go ahead and head over there, click that link, fill out the form, and I will be getting back to you. Okay, remember that in setting intentions, it's a powerful way to create a meaningful and fulfilling year. It's all about progress, not perfection. And I'll say that again, it is about progress, not perfection. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. Have you heard that saying before? It's one of my favorite sayings. I'll say it again. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. All right, I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and may your 2024 be a year filled with growth, joy, and fulfillment. And until next time, keep striving and stay inspired, my friend.